No, we're back. Maybe back. Dale, you got me? Camera's not looking too good though. Well, I probably should have waited to go live here as we get closer to civilization. But anyway, no video. Hey Dale, yeah, I see that. What's up with that? Well, anyway, Dale, the Clearwater, St. Pete, all showing close to 4 foot water surge numbers, which is kind of where we were at in December when we had all that flooding. So um, I'm really gonna head that way and follow those areas that we know that get a lot of flooding. Lost the camera. Bummer. I'm gonna have to restart my one screen here. Well, anyway, we're heading into Tallahassee. I want to play around with a little something something here. Once we get a little closer to town, I'll probably go live again in about 15, 20 minutes. But we're going to chase that stream all the way, or the squall line all the way down through Florida today. Ultimately ended up around the water around 11, 12 o'clock. And we'll watch these storms come in off the Gulf and looking pretty feisty. Could be a strong little squall line there north of, I don't know, it could make it down to Bradenton, Sarasota possibly. Hi, so if we are streaming, good morning, everybody. Let's see, we were in Panama yesterday, and there's storms all around us. We really didn't get anything tornado-wise. There was a couple tornado warnings around me. Couldn't couldn't see any might have made ground or not, but this rain has been the big sneaky story so far. We've had a lot of flooding across Louisiana and Florida Panhandle last night. There's flash flood emergency ongoing for Tallahassee area, northward right now currently. Rain training in Monticello. Um, a lot of flood reports currently right now. Uh, these rains are just relentless as just they just pump in from the Gulf of Mexico and they don't move much. So they just dump a ton of rain. Fire truck there going off to the right. But we're only about 8 miles, so we should get good internet here on out. I'm gonna pull up here, get everything situated. We're in a flash flood area right now. Keep getting all kinds of alerts on my phone. But this general area that we're approaching has a bunch of reports of flooding. Houses apparently getting water. I'm not sure the location yet. I've been trying to find that out. Something over there. Um, but water rescues, definitely reports of water rescues ongoing somewhere here in Tallahassee. We're going to check that out. Then we're going to track south. So if you just tune it up, another warning there. All kinds of warnings. Flash flood emergency until 6:30. don't know if it's 5:15 local time or 6:15. I don't know what time it is local. I don't really know. I don't know if it's 5:15 Eastern or 4:15 Central. I don't know where I'm at. All right, so let's we got here. We're entering the areas that had a lot of rain here coming up. Um, when I finally pulled over for the night, there was a couple bands that were just relentless coming in off of that Gulf. 3, 4 inches an hour. So we definitely have storms later to track as this thing goes through Florida. There's really healthy squall lines setting up that's going to be pumping in energy out of the Gulf all day, and there's definitely areas to watch with an enhanced number 3 risk up around Ohio, down into West Virginia some. So we got storms up that way. The, the, the best thing out of this whole trip has been the webcam has no glare. Victory. I've been fighting that glare for a year and a half, 2 years. I've been fighting that windshield glare off of my camera. Little redneck ingenuity, man. I was able to move some things around, and guess what? We have no glare. It's freaking awesome. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, we're getting close to Tallahassee here, so I'm gonna slow down. We're gonna kind of just look around a little bit, see what we got. They just had all the big heavy rains come through here not too long ago, so we'll kind of peek up and down the roads and see. So anyway, good morning, everybody. I don't have my chat on. I don't keep my chat on when I'm driving, so I don't know what time it is. Apparently, it's 5:15 Eastern. Hopefully, I'm in the Eastern time zone. Well, let's see what everybody's talking about. So that radar below me is that squall line setting up, and it's pretty healthy. It's gonna be getting stronger as the day goes. There's latest so a couple maps I want to post here in a second. There's a storm surge map from NOAA that shows coastal predictions, and everybody from Pensacola, Appalachia, Cedar Key, Clearwater, St. Pete, even Naples could experience water levels around noon to 1, maybe over Hat, which is your highest astronomical tide levels. And so anytime anything's over Hat levels, I usually could be some flooding. I know Clearwater, when we had all that flooding back in December, it was around 4 feet. And it's predicted kind of close to that now, which I was really surprised. It's a lot higher than it was yesterday. St. Pete, St. Petersburg too. Um, so the latest St. Pete's just or Clearwater just under 4 feet. St. Petersburg, just under 4 feet. 3.75 maybe. Winds are expected to be pretty strong blowing in out of the Gulf. That's pretty much why. Out ahead of this thing. Let's take a look at the latest windy map here. They've changed a lot of this windy stuff, darn it. Huh. Just surprised that they're showing any sort of flood possibilities, honestly. But high tide was 2 days ago. We'll find out. We're gonna head down there and see. So the main squall line should be rolling through the Interstate 4 area about what, 1 o'clock? I think it last I saw. Sometimes these things start to speed up. Yesterday it was looking around 3 o'clock. All right, so I do see some water here, a little bit here and there. Nothing too bad. It was so much flooding in Panama last night. We were driving around. Oh yeah, there's some big water right there. Jeez. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But it's not on the roads. See a lot of blinking lights up and down the side roads. Yeah, I don't get this. Oh, they changed all this. Wendy changed everything. Darn it! Now I can't see freaking nothing. Like, teaching all old dogs new tricks, man. Never work. All right, coming up here where we're coming, there's a bunch of reports of some flooding, so we'll see. About 30 minutes ago, like a couple cars over here stalled out. Somewhere around here, there was water in homes. Kind of hilly up here, so you obviously get a little bit more accumulation with the hills. Man, I wish I didn't change all my damn buttons on Windy, man. All right, all right, let's cruise around here a little bit, see what we got. See if we see any flashing lights. We gotta do some investigation. Doesn't look too bad though. Oh, I see some water over there.
GPS signal lost.
I see some So street flooding, nothing standing out yet. Well, let's see which way we're gonna go here. So we'll go right. Big stadium over there. What's that? Oh, Camp Stadium. FSU. It's a big stadium, man. I've seen some lights up here. It's right downtown, I guess. College Town. We were just up here for Florida Emergency Management Day, not a couple weeks ago. Hell, that might have been the hotel we were at. One of them. I just wanted to go live and say good morning, everybody. I stopped streaming last night around midnight, I think. Can't remember. But I'm anxious to head south and catch back up to that squall line as it's expected to be strong. So we will see. Tampa Bay area should have something, uh, noon, 1 o'clock maybe. Publix. Siren going on. That was. Oh, let's see if I can figure out my Windy app since we're sitting here. What did they do here? Let's see. They changed freaking. I mean, it looks nice. It's just we don't have the wind gusts like we did. We have oh, there's wind gusts. There we go. Yeah, all right. Well, I can see that. All right. So when we were doing that storm back in December, we were getting 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts in off of the Gulf of Mexico. So that's kind of what they're showing right now for about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock today. Oh shoot, yeah, 49. So about noon today, they're showing upper 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts through Pinellas County and Tampa Bay. That's pretty much right when they're showing this storm surge potential about noon. And the angle of the water is exactly where it needs to be for that to happen. That'll be our ultimate destination tonight about noon. We're going to be definitely down there where we get a lot of surge here in my hometown. Never had it during the day though. The last three times that I covered the surge in Pinellas County, it was at night. So if they do get any surge, it'll be a lot different as we'll see it actually daytime. Start looking for a McDonald's here. I guess me some coffee. But I don't see any flooding really too bad. Nothing that stands out. They might have had some a little bit ago, but there's really nothing that's showing up. But that's okay. We don't want flooding. All right, let's see here. So yeah, so we're showing 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts coming in around 11 o'clock today in the Tampa Bay area. And that's exactly right when they're showing these surges. Same with Homosassa, 45, 46. Cedar Key, 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts about noon. GFS showing exactly the same thing around noontime, 48 mile an hour. So that's why we're getting possibilities of some surge later today. But if they keep that brown 5% up, then more than likely we'll get a tornado watch across somebody in the south here. Definitely. Um,
East Basson Street.
so we'll get some more tornado watches today, especially up there around Ohio and West Virginia. They're in an enhanced orange today, which is kind of rare for that area. And Ohio's been getting a lot of storms lately. They have a lot of people in Ohio, man. They've had a lot of hail. Google saying you might be affected by flash flooding. Let's see here. So the cool thing was last night went to Hooters in Panama City Beach and met a couple guys that work in the storm industry. They were sitting there and they're like, "Oh, Mike." So that was pretty cool. Got to talk hurricanes and Ian, and they were down at Ian for months fixing cell phone towers. And that was a small world. We're in search of McDonald's. I need my morning coffee. So hopefully they're open 24 hours. Yeah, so this is really interesting, man. This wind's developing here for the west coast of Florida, man. So come around 11, 12 o'clock today, it's going to be windy. Definitely going to see some coastal water rising. Love red lights. They should just turn them all off. 5 in the morning. Nobody's walking. Oh yeah. Well, definitely stay tuned today. We're gonna have a pretty strong line of storms through Florida. Gonna be a quick mover. Come and go pretty quick. It's gonna be a lot of wind behind it, but it won't be an all day rain out. That's good news. It'll be quick and by tomorrow morning, gone. Long gone. Tomorrow morning it's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna have a crazy good weekend for most everybody. A little cool. Not cool really. I mean, not hot. How about that? Not cold. Not cold. Slightly cool in the mornings. But yeah, see, it's 73 out. That was not really much of a cold front. Now later today, the cold air will start coming in behind. But it's 73 out here. It's not necessarily that cool out. 73 for upper Florida, 5:30 in the morning. So wasn't much of a cool front, right? I think by now you'd be in the 60s at least. This McDonald's is supposed to be like a mile away. I don't know why it's taking 20 minutes to get to it. Okay, up here. Doesn't look like one. Oh yeah, look at that. All right. Well, we'll pop in here.
That's right. Pick your destination.
Man, that's a tight entrance, man. Holy crap. Like a damn. No semi trucks.
Destination's on the left.
Cool. All right. Well, hey, we'll be back here in a little bit, streaming. So we'll definitely talk to you later. All right. See you. Be good. Morning. Bye. I think I'm gonna walk in. Let's see if I get back in here. Look at that perfect spot. All right. Well, I'm gonna do some weather updates while I'm sitting here. Talk about this flood coming. Possible. So watch for that. We'll be back live streaming later when things get a little more daylight out. But hey, we got our glare fixed on the camera. That's the best news all day, right? So one step closer to perfection here once we get some stuff to chase. So yeah, look at these winds, man. That's gonna be crazy. 40, 47 Palm Harbor, man, at 12 o'clock. That's the Euro. 46 for GFS. HRR showing exactly the same. So these are gusts, but man, that's what we had back in December when we had these little bit of floods that kind of popped out of nowhere off the coast. Once that line's through, man, it's gone. The main line should be pumping through Interstate 4 around maybe 2 o'clock. A couple heavy bands of rains. And by 6 o'clock, it's pretty much Kissimmee, leaving Kissimmee, all the way down to Cocoa now. So it's fast moving. I'll do an estimate. I'll do a estimated radar here in a second. We'll put that online too. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna sign off. See you in a little bit. Have a good